Solution: if any of the equation 2 cos square x minus 9 cos x plus 4 equal to 0. Non-polynomial equation means there is a cos square x, there is cos x. This is the non-polynomial equations. So how to solve this? If suppose here cos x, we put y equal to cos x. We want to make it is a quadratic polynomial, right? Y is equal to cos x. 2, what is the value y? Cos x. Here cos square x, 2y square minus 9 cos x means y plus 4 equal to 0. So this is a quadratic form, quadratic equation form. We want to solve it and product these two terms 8. This one is minus 9. This is sum of the root, this is the product of the root. Already you know that. So what are the values? 8 and 1. Minus 8, minus 1. Okay? Right. Here y, that means minus 8 divided by 2, comma minus 1 by 2. Multiply plus 8 and add these two terms minus 9. Here minus 4, comma minus 1 by 2. What are the values? Y minus 4, comma y minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. Therefore, y equal to 4 and y equal to 1 by 2. Or suppose you can write y is, if y is equal to 4, that means y is value of cos x. Here cos x equal to 4. The cos x equal to 4 is not possible value because the range of the cos x is minus 1 less than or equal to cos x less than or equal to plus 1. This is the range of cos x. But here the cos x answer is 4. So which is not possible value. This value is not possible because the cos x value is minus 1 to plus 1. And you can take y equal to 1 by 2. If y equal to 1 by 2, y means cos x is equal to 1 by 2. It is a possible value because 1 by 2 is lies between minus 1 and plus 1. Okay, now cos x is equal to, this is cos pi by the 60 degree. That means cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. So here y by 3 is the radian value of 60 degree. Now this is the form of cos theta equal to cos alpha. Already you know that this is the form of cos theta equal to cos alpha. Theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha, comma n belongs to z. Already you know that in 11th standard cos theta is equal to cos alpha form. Theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha, comma n belongs to z. This is the general form of cos theta equal to cos alpha. Here theta means what? X, and alpha means what? Pi by 3. Now replace this form. Theta means x. X is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha value. What is alpha value? Pi by 3. Comma n belongs to z. This is the solution of this equation. Okay? Right. These are the roots of the equation. Refer the sum and we go to the another one. Example 3.5, question number 1, Roman letter 1, and next. Solve the following equation. Solve the following equation. Question number 1, exercise 3.5, question number 1, and Roman letter 1. What are the equation? Sin squared x minus 5 sin x plus 4 equal to 0. This is the equation. We want to solve it. Same like this. This is also a sine form. So we put y is equal to sin x, and the equation will be changed as y squared minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic form, and we want to find the roots. What are the roots? The product of the term is 4 and the sum of the root is minus 5. What is the value? 4 into 1. 4 into 1, 4. So minus 4 minus 1. Minus 4 minus 1. Multiply minus 4 minus 1 plus 4 and add these two terms minus 5. Now the factors are y minus 4, y minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore y equal to 4, comma y equal to 1. If y equal to 4, which is a not possible value, because y is equal to sin x is equal to 4. The range of sin x is also same for cos x. Minus 1 less than or equal to sin x less than or equal to 1. This is the range of sin x. So which is not possible value. Which is not possible solution. And y equal to 1. Y equal to 1 means what? Sin x is equal to 1. Because sin x is equal to 1 is a possible value. Since the range of sin x is minus 1 to plus 1. Now sin x is equal to 1. Therefore sin x is equal to sin y by 2 form. This is also already known that sin theta equal to sin alpha form. What are the value? Theta is equal to 2n pi plus alpha. 2n pi plus alpha, comma n belongs to z. This is the sin theta form. Here theta equal to x and alpha equal to pi by 2 is the model sin theta equal to sin alpha form. So here now theta means x. X is equal to 2n pi plus the value of alpha is pi by 2. The value of alpha is here pi by 2, comma n belongs to z. This is the solution of this sum. Okay, right. So refer this sum. This is the root of this sum, and we go to the another one. Now examine the rational roots of x power 8 minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. This is the second sum and Roman letter 2. First we have to examine the rational root. We don't solve it. But what are the rational roots? We want to know that how many rational roots are there. So we use birational root theorem. Birational root theorem. What are the rational root theorem? If p by q is a polynomial, comma p comma q is equal to 1, p is the factor of a naught, p is the factor of a naught, comma q is the factor of an. Here the a naught equal to p equal to what is the value? This is a naught 1, comma an. An is equal to what is the value? This is the leading coefficient, also 1, which is the value of q, also 1. Now we want to divide p by q, that is equal to 1 by 1. Here p divides plus or minus 1. Already you know that the rational root theorem, comma q divides plus or minus 1 also. So p must divide plus or minus 1 and q must divide plus or minus 1. So p by q form is plus or minus 1. That p by q form plus or minus 1 means 1. So the possible values are plus or minus 1. If we substitute to this equation, we want to get 0. So there is a rule. If x is equal to first minus 1, put here. What is the value? Minus 1 whole power 8 minus 3 into minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to, what is the value? Minus 1 power 8 means 1. Minus into plus, minus and minus plus. So 3 plus 1, which is equal to 5, which is not equal to 0. X equal to minus 1, not a root of this polynomial. And if x is equal to plus 1 here, so what is the value? Plus 1 whole power 8 minus 3 into plus 1, apply to this equation, plus 1, which is equal to 1 minus 3 plus 1. This is 2 minus 3, which is equal to minus 1, which is also not equal to 0. Therefore x equal to plus 1, not a root. So both rational numbers is not a root. So there is no rational roots. The conclusion was there is no rational root. There is no rational roots. Because the two rational numbers are not satisfied. Only the possible rational numbers must be plus or minus 1. So plus 1 is also not satisfied for this 0, and x equal to minus 1 not satisfied for this equation. So both rational numbers are not satisfied. So there is no rational roots. Okay, refer the sum and we go to another one. And the third one. Solve a x power 3 by 2n minus 8 x power minus 3 by 2n equal to 63. Equal to 63. So this is the non-polynomial form and we want to solve it. How to solve it? Put y is equal to x power 3 by 2n. Y is equal to x power 3 by 2n. This is the complicated factor. So we want to substitute by y. Now the equation must be changed as 8y minus 8. Here x minus 3 by 2n. That means 1 by y is equal to, this is y, but 1 by y is equal to x power minus 3 by 2n. Taking reciprocal on both sides. Taking reciprocal on this value, both sides 1 by y and x power minus 3 by 2n. So here 8 into 1 by y, which is equal to here 63. And we want to cross multiply this. What is the value? 8y square minus 8 divided by y is equal to 63. And we want to multiply y here. 8y square minus 8 is equal to 63y. And we want to change it. 8y square, 63y comes this side. 63 minus 63y minus 8 is equal to 0. Right? So this is the quadratic form. And we want to solve it. Here 8 into minus 8 minus 64. And sum of the root is minus 63. This is the product of the root and this is the sum of the root. 64 1 is the possible value. Here minus 63, so minus 64 and plus 1. Multiply these two terms, minus 64 into 1 minus 64, and minus 64 plus 1 is minus 63. Add this term. Here 8 is there, so minus 64 by 8 comma 1 by 8. Here minus 8, cancel these two terms, minus 8 comma 1 by 8. So what are the values? Y minus 8 into y plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. Now y equal to 8 comma y equal to minus 1 by 8. Here y equal to 8 means what? If y equal to 8, what is the value of y? X power 3 by 2n. X power 3 by 2n is equal to 8. Now raising the power of 2n by 3, because cancel these two terms, that's why raising the power 2n by 3. How to raise it? Because it's like us squaring on both sides. Now raising the power of 2n by 3. Here x power 3 by 2n whole power 2n by 3 is equal to 8 power 2n divided by 3. Here cancel these 3 and these 3 and this 2n and this 2n. What is the value here? X power 1. X power 1 means x, which is equal to here 8 power 2n by 3. 8 power 2n by 3. Now x is equal to, first of all, the 8 can be written as 2 cube and the whole power 2n by 3. That means these 3 and these 3 are cancelled. Now x is equal to 2 power 2, that means 2n is there. 2 power 2 whole power n. 2 power 2 is equal to what? X is equal to 4 power n. So this is the required solution. Here 2 power 2 is 4, 4 power n is there. So this is the answer of this sum, and we did not solve this term because we need this answer only. So y is equal to, if you want to understand this, to solve y is equal to minus 1 by 8 is the model of this type. Okay, right. Now we go to another one. Question number 4. Solve 2 root of x by a plus 3 into root of a by x is equal to b by a plus 6a by b. b by a plus 6a by b. This is also non-polynomial factor, so that's why we want to solve it. Put this is the complicated factor, so we can write y is equal to root of x by a, and this must be taking reciprocal. 1 by y is equal to root of a by x, because this value is root of a by x. So now we have to apply this. 2 into y plus 3 into 1 by y, 3 into 1 by y, which is equal to b by a plus 6a by b. Now we want to multiply this factor to here. 2y square plus 3 divided by y is equal to b by a plus 6a by b, right? Now we want to multiply this y here. So 2y squared, this side 2y squared plus 3 is there, and we multiply here y to here. 2y square plus 3 is equal to this one, and we can change 2y square, take this term to that side. 2y square minus b by a plus 6a by b into y plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic form. But how to solve it? It is very easy, because this is the multiplication factor. 2 into 3, 6, and this is the addition factor. What is the value? Multiply minus to inside What are the answer? Minus b by a minus 6a by b. This is the multiplication factor, and we don't find the factor because these two are the factors. What are the value? Minus b by a and minus 6a by b. We don't cross multiply this because this is the direct factor. If we multiply these two terms, we have to find the root is very tough. So you don't multiply this term because we can write directly this factor. How to get this factor, sir? First multiply these two terms, cancel this b, and cancel this a and that a. But minus into 6, minus 6 minus 1. So the answer is plus 6. And add these two terms, the answer will come this. So this is the two factors. And we want to multiply by 2 because there is a leading coefficient is 2. So we have to multiply minus b by 2a. Divide. Now we want to divide it by 2. Minus b by 2a, and this minus 6a by 2b. Okay. Here the factor is minus b by 2a, comma, this factor is cancel these two terms, minus 3a by b, and we want to apply the factor y minus b by 2a, comma, y minus 3a by b. These are the two values is equal to 0. Now y is equal to b by 2a is the one value, comma, y equal to 3a by b is the another one value. Already we have a y value. What is the y value? Root x by a. Root x divided by a, which is equal to, first value is b by 2a. b by 2a. We want to squaring on both sides. Squaring. What is the value here? X by a is equal to b by 2a the whole square. Now what is the value? B square by 4a square. And cancel this a and that square a. What is the answer? X is equal to b square by 4a. b square by 4a here. This is the one value of x. And we want to find another value here. Y is equal to 3a by b. And if y is equal to 3a by b, here y is equal to b by 2a, and here y is equal to 3a by b, another value. What is the value of y? Root x by a, which is equal to 3a by b, and squaring on both sides. What is the value? X by a is equal to here 9a square by b squared, and x is equal to, take a to multiply this term, 9a cube divided by b square. 9a cube divided by b square. So these two values are the required roots. So we can write the roots are this value and that value. Okay, refer the sum and we go to another one. If you had any doubt, you can rewind this video, right? Or otherwise you can call to my description number. Okay. Now question number 6 is there. Question number 6. Find all real values satisfying 4 power x minus 3 into 2 power x plus 2, 4 power x minus 3 into 2 power x plus 2 plus 2 power 5 which is equal to 0. This is also non-polynomial equation. So we want to change the polynomial equation. This equation can be written as 2 power 2 whole power x and minus 3 into 2 power x into 2 power 2. We can separate this 2 power x into 2 power 2 plus 2 power 5 means 32 is equal to 0. And here we want to change, take 2 outside, x inside, because this is the multiplication factor. So 2 power x the whole square and minus 2 power 2 means 4. 4 into 3, 12 into 2 power x. 4 into 3, 12. 12 into here 2 power x is there. So plus 32 equal to 0. Now we want to replace 2 power x by y. So put y is equal to 2 power x. Put y is equal to 2 power x. Now y squared minus 12 into y plus 32 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation and we want to solve it. The multiplication factor is 32 and the addition factor is minus 12. Addition coefficient is minus 12. So now 8 into 4 we satisfied. 8 into 4 32, but minus 12 is here, so minus 8 minus 4. And now there is no leading coefficient because leading coefficient is 1, so we can write directly y minus 8 y minus 4 equal to 0, y equal to 8 y equal to 4. Suppose if y equal to 8, what is the value of here y? Y is equal to 2 power x. 2 power x is equal to 8 and 2 power x is equal to, the 8 can be written as 2 power 3. Therefore equating both sides, what is the value? X is equal to 3. Equating the roots, equating the powers, x is equal to 3. And one more term, y equal to 4. Y equal to 4 means if y is equal to 2 power x is equal to 4. Now 2 power x is equal to, the 4 can be written as 2 power 2. Equating these powers, here x is equal to 2. So there are two roots. One is x equal to 2 and another one is x equal to 3. The roots are x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. Okay, right. Refer this sum and we go to another one. Okay, seventh sum, solve this equation if 1 by 3 is a solution. Given one concept is that 1 by 3 is a solution. This sum can be do in two methods. One is the given method, given 1 by 3 is a solution, we can use 1 by 3 is a solution because x is equal to 1 by 3. The factor is, here x is equal to 1 by 3 and the factor is 3x equal to 1 and 3x minus 1 equal to 0. We want to divide 3x minus 1 to this factor. There is a one cubic polynomial is the answer of the divide and we want to solve the cubic polynomial. Okay, this is the one method and I will go another one method. We don't use this root. We don't use this root. There are two methods is there. First method is we have to use the solution 1 by 3 and another one method is we don't use the solution. So how to solve it? The second method, because this is only for, the second method is only for, this is the reciprocal equation. Reciprocal equation of type 1. This is 6 and this is 6 and here minus 5, here minus 5. The center term we did not consider. Okay, right. So we want to find this is the reciprocal equation of type 1, but this is an even degree, so we can write the solution. This is the even degree reciprocal equation of type 1. Already we know that 4 point. If suppose this is the even degree reciprocal equation of type 1, put y is equal to x plus 1 by x or y is equal to x minus 1 by x. Which one for suitable value? So we use that value. Here y is equal to x plus 1 by x, comma, squaring on both sides. Y square is equal to x squared plus 1 by x squared plus 2. 2 into x into 1 by x means cancel this x and this x, so 2. And we want to get the value y square, take minus 2 here, which is equal to x square plus 1 by x square. Already you know that model, example sum, in example sum. So y square minus 2 is equal to x square plus 1 by x, and y is equal to x plus 1 by x. Now let us consider the equation. Take x square outside. Here, take x square outside. What is the value? 6x squared. And x square outside here, minus 5x. And also x square outside, minus 38. Here, take x square outside, minus 5 by x. And here, plus 6 by x square, which is equal to 0. Here we multiply another, we want to check it, x square 6 x power 4, and minus 5x in the x square, x minus 5x cube, and minus 38x square means minus 38x square, and here minus 5x in the x square, cancel this x square and x, minus 5x is there, and cancel x square, the answer plus 6 is there. So this is the required form, and we want to multiply x square to, divide the x square to that side, so here the answer 0, and we want to arrange these terms. 6x square is there, and plus 6 by x square. Another one term, minus 5x minus 5 by x, minus 5x minus 5 by x, and minus 38 is there. We want to arrange it. Now take 6 outside. What is the value here? X squared plus 1 by x squared. And here take minus 5 outside, x plus 1 by x. These two terms. Take x out. Take minus 5 outside, minus 5 in the x plus 1 by x. And take minus 38 to that side, plus 38. Here 6 into, what is the value of x square plus 1 by x square? This is y square minus 2. So 6 into y square minus 2. And minus 5, x plus 1 by x is y, equal to 38. Now 6y squared minus 12, multiply these two terms by 6, and minus 5y, take minus 38 to this side, minus 38, plus 38 to minus 38. Now 6y squared and minus 5y here, minus 12 minus 38 means, add these two terms, minus 50 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. And solve the quadratic equation here. 6 into minus 50 means minus 300. 6 into minus 50 means minus 300. Here minus 5. And we want to find these two terms. What are the factors? 20, 15. 2, 15, 30. So 20, 15, 300. And we want to subtract these two terms. 20 minus 15 is equal to minus 5. So here we want to write minus 20 into 15. Multiply these two terms minus 300 and subtract these two terms minus 5 is there. And the leading coefficient is 6. So we want to divide it. What are the value? Minus 20 by 6 comma plus 15 by 6. And this term must be minus 10 by 3 comma this term must be cancel these two terms by 3 table 5 by 2. 5 3s are 15, 2 3s are 6, and here we want to cancel 2 table 10 2s are 20, 3 2s are 6. Therefore the factors are y minus 10 by 3 into y plus 5 by 2 equal to 0. What are the factors? Y minus 10 by 3 and y plus 5 by 2. Okay, right. And now we want to find the value. Y minus 10 by 3 means y equal to 10 by 3 comma y equal to minus 5 by 2. First of all, the value, if y is equal to 10 by 3, y is equal to 10 by 3. What is the value of y? X plus 1 by x. X plus 1 by x, which is equal to 10 by 3. And we want to cancel these two terms. X squared plus 1 divided by x, which is equal to 10 by 3. And cross multiply these two terms. 3x squared plus 3 is equal to 10x. And we can write 3x squared plus 3 minus 10x equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. 3x square minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. What are the factors? 3 into 3, 9. Here, what are the factors? Here 9 and minus 10. That means 9 into 1. Minus 9 minus 1. And this is the leading coefficient 3. So minus 9 by 3 comma minus 1 by 3. That means minus 3 comma minus 1 by 3. So the factors are x minus 3 into x minus 1 by 3 equal to 0. Right? If the value x equal to 3 comma x equal to 1 by 3. So two roots are there. And we want to find another one value, y is equal to minus 5 by 2. I can write here. If y is equal to minus 5 by 2, what is the value of y? X plus 1 by x. X plus 1 by x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Here cross multiply these two terms, x squared plus 1 divided by x is equal to minus 5 by 2. And cross multiply these two terms, 2x squared plus 2 is equal to minus 5x. And we want to change it, 2x squared minus 5x come this side plus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. This is also the quadratic equation. And we want to solve the quadratic equation. This is the multiplication factor 4 and the addition factor is 5. So what are the roots? 4 comma 1. Multiply 4 into 1 4 and add these two terms 4 into 1. This is the leading coefficient 2, so we want to divide 4 by 2 comma 1 by 2. What are the values? 2 comma 1 by 2. Right? This is 2 and this is 1 by 2. So therefore the values are x plus 2 into x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 0 if x is equal to minus 2 comma x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Also two roots here. Therefore the roots are, this is the fourth degree polynomial, so we can write the roots are 3 comma 1 by 3 comma minus 2 comma minus 1 by 2. This is the roots of the equation. In our plus 2 book, there is one mistake is there. The answer must be plus 2 and plus 1 by 2. This is the that is the wrong answer. This is the correct answer. 3, 1 by 3 minus 2 minus 1 by 2 is the correct answer. Okay, right. Refer the sum. Thank you.